Now that's a fucking intro right there. That's how you do it, Motley Crue. As always, thank you for listening to Headbangers and Hooligans. Yours truly, Scummalicious, and obviously, little dig at Motley Crue there. Yeah, I'm getting right after it. Come out swinging. It's the first round. I threw a straight left, followed by a overhand right. That's how I do it. Motley Crue confirming they are getting back together. How do we feel about this? How about go fuck yourselves? Except for Mick Mars. He hasn't really talked a lot, so I'm not going to rip on him. Plus, he has that disease that's horrible, so I do feel bad for him. And he's probably, honestly, the best musician in the band at this point, because the other three can go fucking suck my taint. I'm sorry. I've got a lot of friends like Motley Crue. I grew up with them. They had 2 or 3 good fucking songs, maybe. The rest of them sucked ass. I like the first album, Too Fast for Love. I liked it. It sounded raw. It was cool. Cause I'm alive, nah, 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 live wire, cause I'm alive, I'm live wire, cause I'm alive. I know people right now, wow, you sound just like Vince Neil, cause anybody can, cause he can't fucking sing. Fuck that fucking, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm being a little, what's the word? I'm being a hater because of the whole Steel Panther thing, because they can't stand the fact that Steel Panther's a better band and has wrote better songs than they ever did. And they're doing it fucking 4 decades after they did. And they're the same fucking age, basically. Nikki Sixx is a little bitch. He fucking hates the fact, and I did the podcast about it. I'm not going to get back into that. About the joke, Michael Starr, lead singer of Steel Panther, ripping on Vince Neil. It was a joke, and then he took it all serious. And then they post a video where the whole fucking band is trashing on Vince Neil. This was 20 years ago. But now, hey, it's all good. Vince Neil, come back. We need to make more money. We're making a comeback now. They made a movie about us on Netflix called Dirt, The Dirt, where they show where we snorted cocaine and Vince Neil drove a car and fucking killed somebody and did like 12 days in jail. Yeah, that fucking movie. This band. I honestly didn't used to mind them. I didn't love them, but I didn't hate them. I'm like, they're okay, 80s band, but they keep talking, and now I can't fucking stand him. Tommy Lee continues to post shit on Twitter about politics. Shut the fuck up, you woman-beating fucking piece of fucking shit. That all of a sudden, because now, I don't know, maybe you're clean and sober now after 30 years of banging hoes and fucking shooting up and snorting coke and drinking bottles of whiskey. Now all of a sudden you've got a clear mind and the vision for our country. Shut the fuck up. Everybody can have their own political opinion, but not him, because he's a fucking jackass. Shut the fuck up. Stay off Twitter. I can't fucking stand you. Steel Panther shits in your mouth every day of the week, and I'm sorry to my friends that are fans of this band. I fucking hate them now. I just can't fucking stand him. And I don't want to see that fucking bloated hog fucking Vince Neil singing live anymore. Have you heard him sing live, by the way, people? Listen to him sing live and you'll be like, am I really paying for this shit? That's what it sounds like. Seriously, that's what you're paying for. And everybody, I'm telling you, the best rip of all time. It's not even Steel Panther, which is crazy to say. It's 30 Foot Fall. Check out 30 Foot Fall's version of Home Sweet Home. Butch, the lead singer from 30-foot fall, the best punk band to ever come out of Texas. Probably the best band to ever come out of Texas. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. He fucking nails it. That's how you do that. So, that's how I feel about Motley Crue confirming their comeback. Good for you. Go make some more money. Because you got to roll that tide, biatch. But you know what? Speaking of glam bands, because that's what Motley Crue was, right? A glam band. Well, they weren't a glam band. First, they started out as like a... What was that? Well, they were. They always had the makeup and stuff, but they had the leather and the spikes and the chains and the fire, which I liked. Don't get me wrong. I like that. I even like Shout at the Devil. I take that back. Yeah, I'm backtracking a little bit. I forgot. I did like Shout at the Devil. You know, I like that. Then they got glam with Theater of Pain. The scarves hanging off the wrist, you know, tied around the fucking microphone. The headbands, the fucking eyeliner, the blue fucking, you know, the mascara. They wore as much mascara as fucking Billy Joe does now for Green Day. But honestly, and I'm telling you guys, I dropped the ball on this one. I fucking really did. And, I feel bad about it. Being the music genius that I am, I say genius. Yes, I'm pumping myself up. Especially when it comes to a listener, an observer of musical talent, I think I'm probably have the best opinion on the planet, in my mind. And that's the most important. Like, as long as in my mind I think I'm the best that's ever lived, that's all that really matters. I made myself chuckle there. Anyway, The Cruel Intentions. All right? I wish I could tell you all about this band. I fucking can't. All right? The album I'm talking about is No Sign of Relief, and it actually came out last year, 2018. Like I told you, way behind the fucking 8 ball on this one. They would like put out videos every once or 2 months, you know, once or 2 months. Every couple months you'd see a new video from him. You're like, wow, who is this band? And then come to find out, the lead singer, whose name is Izzy, I can't tell you his last name. No, not Stradlin from Guns N' Roses. It's a different Izzy. I believe they're from Sweden. Do not quote me on this, but they're not from here. Anyway, definitely a glam band. They're going back to the 80s, okay? That guy Izzy was in another band. Can't tell you the name. I know they were maybe had a video on MTV, but we're talking about Motley Crue, or I was. And let's talk about a newer band, okay? This is the fucking band, and I am telling you, this album, No Sign of Relief, you go on YouTube, the whole album is on there. You can listen to every song. They probably have videos for at least 8 of the 11 songs on the album. 7 or 8. Don't quote me on that either. But holy shit. Like, I'm telling you. And you can hate on glam rock all you want, or some people would say, or even as I've referred to it as, butt rock. These fucking songs, oh my goodness. Okay, it starts off with the song Jawbreaker. Not Jawbreaker from Judas Priest, Jawbreaker from The Cruel Intentions. And it's so catchy. Like, you feel it sounds like the 80s. You feel like you pick your 80s band that you loved. Motley Crue. Pick Faster Pussycat, LA Guns. I was just getting ready to say Poison, but it's not Poison. Let's be honest, Poison was an okay band, but they weren't. Well, yeah, they were. They were like the rest. But I'm just saying, pick your 80s glam band that you liked, and bam. I'm telling you, you get that riff, and okay, like the main thing that he sings is, all I want to do is rock and roll until I die. Now you hear that line, you're like, wow, that's really original. But what was really original with all those 80s bands? They all kind of copied each other, which is okay. Remember, Lemmy. Yes, the legendary Lemmy of Motorhead. Hey, that's the biggest form of flattery, somebody that copies you. He's like, shoot it up the flagpole and see who salutes it. That's what Lemmy used to say. So that's kind of awesome. But the choruses, these choruses on all these songs, they stick in your fucking head. That's the sign of a good songwriter. This dude can fucking write a song. It's got that 80s voice. It's kind of scratchy. It sounds perfect with the music. The second song, Reckoning. Love the line, working all goddamn day. Scream a little louder. But the rhythm guitar, it's good throughout the whole song, all these songs. Right? It's nothing you haven't heard before. It's 80s, it's 80s glam, but these choruses, they just suck you in and you can't stop listening. You're like, I'm watching Headbangers Ball. I'm back in C-Town. Break out the keg. We are drinking out of plastic cups. And we're probably drinking Busch Light out of that giant keg. I'm going back in time. I'm telling you. And we get to the third song. Jeannie's Got a Problem. Oh my goodness. The rhythm, the verses are so... Even the verses are good on this song. Like, it's just like, oh my God, I want to sing the whole fucking song. It's so catchy. And I love the line. He says, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Daddy's little girl is a rock and roll bitch. That's what you're getting. Yeah. We're going back in time to the 80s. And I know people be like, oh, of course you would love this shit because you're 68 and this takes you back to the time that you grew up and you can't stand all this shit now. Yeah, pretty much you're fucking right. It feels fucking good to have a band, but different than Motley Crue. Yeah, I'm calling them out. This band writes songs. Every fucking song has something in it that you can get into. Like, even if you don't like the chorus, you'll like the verse. You don't like the verses, you like the chorus. You like the guitar, you like the solo. There's no throwaway tracks here. This fucking album is unbelievable. No sign of relief, The Cruel Intentions. Remember that. All right, Weekend Suffering. I posted this on my Facebook page. I'm telling you, the fucking... the chorus... And the lead guitar riff in that, it's so fucking catchy. Just a tiny little hammer-on pull-off thing that he does. And he sings, I found the cure to survive. Wake up and get wasted tonight. And then in the second verse, he sings, woke up 24 fucking hours ago. And then he starts singing about, getting back into drinking again. Yes. This is not music that's going to be like, oh my gosh. It's music about partying. You're going to drink some whiskey at 8 o'clock in the morning and then go meet your drug dealer, score some coke, snort a little bit of coke. It's Steel Panther in another country, is what I'm saying. Because remember, they're not from this country. Borderline Crazy was the first video I ever seen by him. I've probably seen it like three years ago. One of the most infectious. And I just said infectious, not like the infectious grooves, the plague that makes your booty move, like Mike Mirror, aka suicidal tendencies. I'm just talking, here we go again. My head is in a spin and I like it. And I like it. Yeah. It's just, it's so fucking good. I mean, this band, I was really, okay, there's 11 songs on this album. That's the 5th song. Those first 5 songs, you're not going to fast forward past one. Whether it's a CD or a cassette. All right, we'll do it that way. We'll do it both ways. Digital and analog. So, you're not fast forwarding past any of these fucking songs right now. That's how good they are. Check your head. Probably the first song where I'd be like, okay, it's a filler. Feels like a filler. Right? Which, Girls, Girls, Girls from Motley Crue, that whole fucking album is a filler. Just my opinion. Okay, I quit bashing on him. And then we get song 7, Sick Adrenaline. Has an amazing, cool opening guitar riff, the intro. I just love that riff. The rest of the song, decent, solid. Nothing's going to reach out and grab you. Song 8, Everybody Riot. Okay. But then we get to song 9, Go Fuck Yourself. Now, when you hear the title of that, you're going to be like, oh, they just wrote a song so they could say, go fuck yourself. It's going to be nothing crazy. But it's the total opposite. They say go fuck yourself because they want it to stick in your head, and that's what happens. Go fuck yourself and your cruel intentions and all the shit that you do. And you sing that the entire fucking time. You're like, fuck yes. And then we get song 10, Chaos in a Bombshell. Crash, crash now, baby. Full speed ahead. Crash, crash now, baby. You might end up dead. And are the lyrics, are they Pearl Jam, Jeremy, and Black? Are they Soundgarden? Are they Alice in Chains? Are they, pick whatever band that's deep. Is it Pink Floyd? Is it Led Zeppelin? Is it? No, it's not. And that's not what I want from this fucking band. This is what I want. I want Steel Panther from Sweden. And that's what you get. And every fucking song I'm telling you, you don't get bored. You just keep listening. And I'm telling you, if you're glam rock, I don't really want to say glam rock because they're not glam rock like the glam rock of the 80s. I don't think. As far as, well, kind of. I mean, I'm kind of rambling here, but they don't have all the eyeliner and mascara. Yeah, they got the long hair and the headbands, and you're like, okay. They look like they could open up for LA Guns, but they bring it with this fucking music. The last song, Devilicious, decent. Maybe it's okay to end this album with this song, but I'm telling you, you've got 9 really good songs on here and two fillers with the last track. In my opinion, it's a fucking just. It's a haymaker, all right? It's a fucking... And I'm not talking to Mike Tyson haymaker. I'm talking to Vitaly Klitschko haymaker. That's how serious I'm getting, all right? You're getting fucking devastated with this album. No fucking around. The Cruel Intentions, No Sign of Relief. Check it out. It's on YouTube. And like I said, I apologize because I don't know... I don't have a lot of info on this band. It's hard to find a lot of info on this band, other than their Facebook page, Instagram page, but check them out. Check that album out. That's true butt rock, my friends. And my next little topic here is the Grammys. Yeah, the Grammys are coming up. How about that? the Rolling Stone magazine, or is it Rolling Stone magazine? Sorry, not the Rolling Stone, but Rolling Stone magazine. They have their predictions for nominations for the Grammys. When is that coming? February, right? And I just wanted to kind of touch on some stuff because I fucking hate the Grammys. We've been over that before. They're a fucking joke. Cardi B won a Grammy. That's all I need to say. I'm sorry if you're a fan of her. I like it like that. And I like it like that. That won a Grammy. That song won a Grammy. Dare I say it, my daughter could have wrote that fucking song. Plus she, the whole shit where she used to drug people. Did you read that fucking story about her? Did you really need to drug people? I think guys would have fucked you. But anyway, they have their Album of the Year nominations. Who they think's going to be nominated by the Grammys. Because, Rolling Stone, a prestigious magazine, who just has it's just an amazing publication with all the cock that they suck with the record companies. All right. Taylor Swift, Lover, will be nominated. This is their predictions. All right. This is not what's going to happen. This is their predictions. Okay. Lizzo, because I love you. And hey, don't get me wrong, because I love me some Lizzo. Huh? Think you know that. Don't know about the music, but shit, I love me some Lizzo. Ariana Grande with Thank You, because she's such an amazing artist. She's not a bad singer, but her music is just, her songs. I've heard a lot better. Chance the Rapper, The Big Day, and then Ed Sheeran with Collaboration 6. I'm not going to lie, never heard Collaboration 6 because I think Ed Sheeran is a fucking turd. I think he's fucking overrated. I can't stand just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good. Okay? I'm sorry. Goofy motherfucker, and they put him in Game of Thrones for an episode. What, because he's Ed Sheeran? I mean, if you're going to make a fucking... Okay, Game of Thrones. I want to rethink that shit. Going to have an episode and put some singer in there, some fucking popular dude in there. Put Brad Pitt in there. Or fucking Ryan Gosling. You put in Ed Sheeran? For fuck's sakes. Fucking assholes. And then... Okay, they have all these other, Song of the Year. Basically, if you got Album of the Year, one of your songs off that album is going to be in Songs of the Year. So, all the people I just talked about. And I didn't really talk about her, Taylor Swift. I'm so sick of this fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. She just talks, and she sings. Every song is about some guy that she fucking dated that broke her heart, and then she moves on to the next guy. I'm fucking sick of her. You know what? I'm glad fucking Kanye called her out. I used to feel bad for her. I don't anymore. I really don't. You know what? Fuck you. Kanye was right. You shouldn't have won that award. Fucking Beyonce should have. He's right. I know I'm kind of coming off hateful tonight. It's kind of an old school scummalicious podcast. I apologize, but I don't. Seriously, I fucking don't. The best new artist. I'm skipping a bunch of categories because they're all fucking stupid because of the... I mean, they are. But these best new artists, I looked them up. Because I'm like... These old fucks at the Grammys, they're like, okay, we're going to vote for the best new artists. These are the artists that captivate the youth of our country, and they're so amazing. They deserve a Grammy. right? That little golden award that Cardi B has and Annie Lennox has over Gore. Remember that. That ugly fucking thing that would have to sneak up on a glass of water to get a drink has a Grammy over Gore. And I'm not saying she can't sing. Well, but fuck. Come on. Phallus in Wonderland, greatest fucking... I'm going to say VHS tape that I own. That's right, I own it on VHS, bitches. But Billie Eilish, I want to start with her because I can't stand the way she fucking sings. Doo doo, you know, bad guy. Boo doo doo boo boo doo. That fucking keyboard. Bitch, fucking open your mouth. Do I need to call her that? Probably not, but seriously. And that fucking video sucks too, bad guy. It's a horrible fucking song. That's the best we got? That's the future of our fucking music, is that shit? Then I watched Everything I Wanted. Everything I Wanted is not you. I wanted something way better. I'm sorry. How is she? She cannot be nominated for a fucking Grammy. I take shits that should be nominated for a Grammy over her. And I'm being honest. I took a shit today that was so immense that should be nominated for a Grammy. I'm being honest. I am being just totally honest with you. Listen, Lil Nas X, Old Town Road. Gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. Gonna ride that horse till I got no more. Got my horses in the back. You know what? He's the best of the fucking new artists, I'm telling you. And I'm not just saying that because my buddy Jenny Fuculera, David Smith Heater likes him. But for the fact that, fuck, he's the best of this fucking group. Maggie Rogers, listen to her, Alaska. I'm not ripping on her. She's a better singer than I am. But okay. I've heard that. I've heard that voice 10,000 times before. Give me something unique. Give me something different. And don't be singing a song about Alaska because that shit is cold. It's hard. It's fucking dark 6 months out of the year. And I ain't getting eaten by a fucking polar bear. I ain't going out that way. And Tyler Childers, is that how you pronounce his name? It's so old school. Hank Williams would be like, where in the fuck is this shit from? I am as country as country gets, and I've never heard country like this. That's how fucking old school it is. Which, in a way, now that I think about it, kind of cool. He ain't doing the pop thing, right? He ain't doing the fucking, what's their names? The fucking country guys that run on the beach, Florida, Georgia line. It's like, Jesus, are you guys really country? You're a fucking pop band. And quit lifting weights. Jeez. Fucking go get hookers or something. I'm kidding. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, are you guys really country? Half this fucking country shit ain't even pop. So now that I think about it, maybe Tyler Childers is my front runner for new artists on the Grammys. I'm just saying the Grammys are just, it's amazing. And you really should see some of these people that vote for the Grammys. I want to be on that panel. Because they'll be like, who the fuck? Yeah. No, this is a band with talent. And I'll pick a rapper with talent. I'll pick every genre. I'm telling you. Put me on that motherfucking panel and I will pick somebody that has talent. Every genre. Country, rock, punk, metal, rap, R&B. Put me on that panel. Quit putting these same motherfuckers that are sucking these record labels cocks. Oh, you're right. The kids would love this artist, you know? Anyway, the Grammys. Lick my taint. And I'm going to finish this off with a band I mentioned. I don't know if I've really talked about them a ton. I've talked about them, but not a ton. Agnostic Front. Put out a new album recently. It's called Get Loud. I seen them live back in 1999 here in Des Moines, Iowa. They opened up, well, they were the second act. The opening act was the U.S. Bombs with Dwayne Peters, skateboard legend. And then they played, and then the Dropkick Murphys. And they're saying, and I know what you're saying. Well, Scummalicious, while you mentioning, it's kind of a weird word right there. I had to replay that back in my head. Why are you talking about them right now? That's what I should have said. Well, because they were really cool. And I'm specifically talking about Roger Murray, the lead singer, and Vinny Stigma, the lead guitarist. They are still getting after it. They've been doing this shit for 40 years, going on 50 fucking years, pretty much. Okay? Because, listen, man, 1980, they were probably like, what, 20? God, how old are these guys? But they're still getting after it. And listen, it ain't nothing new. Okay, if you've listened to Agnostic Front, if you're an Agnostic Front fan, it's the same shit. This shit's never changed. But just like, okay, if you're a Slayer fan, not ripping on Slayer, you get the same album every time, don't you? AC/DC, get the same album every time. That's what you want. That's what you're getting with Agnostic Front. You know, Conquer and Divide. Roger Murray sings Politicians, They All Fucking Lie. Get that heavy-ass guitar from Vinny Stigma. And Roger Murray, the vocals haven't changed. He's in your face, it's yelling, it's like, hey, mother, you know. Snitches Get Stitches. How about that song? He says, mind your own business, keep your mouth shut. I don't play games, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Just like the Cruel Intentions are to glam rock, Agnostic Front is to hardcore. This is what, in your face, what you see is what you get. Spray painted walls. The lead track, they had a video for it. I actually like the video. It's really good. In My Blood. You know, he sings New York hardcore. It's in my blood. Pull the trigger. It's what you get with Agnostic Front. It's nothing new. Same shit. Really heavy guitar. Almost borderline metal sometimes, a little bit. Maybe some people disagree with me, but it's really super heavy guitar. Roger Murray saying, listen, motherfucker, say something. I'll smash your face into a fucking wall and it'll make me feel good, bitch. And then I'm sure if he listened to this, right, he'd be like, dude, are you really seriously talking about glam rock right now? And then mentioning, there's that word again. Not going to use that word. And then you're talking about us too. You don't ever talk about us and Motley Crue again in the same fucking sentence. And he's right. It's a total disrespect to Roger Murray, but he has to understand. I listen to everything, but there's no surprises here. Get Loud. That's the name of the album, and I'm telling you, you have to appreciate these guys. I think, and the bass player's name is Jimmy Gallo. He's been playing for him for a little while now, but so many lineup changes. But Vinny Stigma and Roger Murray been there from the beginning. They're hardcore legends, and they're really cool dudes, really cool guys. If you, I'm just telling you, they were both so fucking awesome when I met them. Nice as shit. Like, you see their van, it's got the, and it's, you know, it's a New York City on the side. You know, just traveling in their little van. They got no motherfuckers loading their shit up for them. They've been doing this shit for 4 fucking decades. You gotta respect that. Even if you don't like the music, whatever, just respect these older dudes who've been getting after it forever. I know I keep preaching about these bands, but you have to. And they're really cool guys. And Vinny Stigma, really funny. Check him out on YouTube. He's funny. When you watch Vinny Stigma, you'll think you're watching Goodfellas. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Dan? Nice to meet ya. So glad you came out to see the show. It's a hardcore show. It ain't one of them glam bands that you be talking about. That's how they talk. It's beautiful. Or as Vinny Stigma would say, it's beautiful, huh? Love it. You're a good dude, huh? Huh? You want an autograph? I give you an autograph. But so there you go. Yeah, that was kind of a rant, actually, now that I think about it. But it was good times. And as always, thank you for letting me vent. Seriously. Love you guys. Just as much as you love me. Even if I rip on a band that you like. Alright? Whew. Well, I hope your Tuesday just got a lot better. I'm sure it did. And I hope you were entertained as always. Alright. Take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice. I'm out.